Okay, while the treadmill is coming up to speed, I'm just letting it go up to 10, which is the extent the treadmill will run. And I'm going to put the cart down and let it attach itself to the force beam by running up to it. And then once it gets stable, we can start taking measurements. Problem is, we definitely have to zero the scale, make sure it's well supported, get that straightened out. And we'll check the scale. There we go. Normal force. 0 because the beam is balanced. Okay, here goes the cart onto the treadmill. And it takes a while to stabilize. And it oscillates until it settles down. There, it's settling down. And at 10 miles per hour, you'll show a shot of the scale. You can see the scale numbers are banging around about 83, 84 grams. Now this is a 5X scale. It's settling down there between 83 and 84 grams, and that's how I'm picking the readings, right in the middle of that. And again, you can see the cart doing its thing. Now I'm going to reduce the cart speed, the treadmill speed, by 5/10 of a mile per hour. Okay, illustrate that we're doing 9.5, show that we're doing 9.5. And now show the scale reading, which is indeed stable enough to get a good reading. It's bouncing around a bit, but there you go, around 75 grams, and I think that's the measurement roughly reported for that particular 9.5 speed. So to keep from boring everybody, I'll just drop it down to about 7 miles per hour. You can hear the treadmill dropping. You can see the cart disconnect from the rod slightly, and you can see the force measurement on the, it moves over a little. It's still got a slight offset in steering, not affecting the beam. The scale has expired, so I'll pick the cart back up. Oops, and it got loose, and I'll re-zero the scale. Attack of the killer cart. Sorry, sport. Alright, we have to let the cart stabilize again to get good readings. And I've obviously destroyed that. But the other piece of the puzzle was that you can see that the cart is definitely free. So I'm not going to try to do a measurement here. It's not stable. I'm simply going to reduce the speed and show you that the cart comes loose. So we're running down to 5. As the treadmill goes down to 5, the scale goes to 0. And the cart comes off the back of the scale. In this particular case, the drive shaft comes right out of the cart, so we'll put it back together. We've had a couple of these little bearing failures, and this is a sensitive device, so we want to make sure we get it going right. So that's indeed the way the measurements were taken, the 2 measurements I have reported.